Hi there, and welcome to OCTV, live on location here at, let's see if I can get it, just at the foot of a little hill down here. Technically, I guess you would call this a ditch or whatever. It's a drainage ditch covered in grass right next to the Southland Mall complex. In the complex there is Chapters. That's where I was recently. I just actually picked up a couple of manga. Actually, yes, I do read manga. Doc reads manga for once. But anyways, back to what I was here to talk about. OCTV is coming back soon. School starts right away, and I'll have a little bit more time, free time, to do everything I need to, and to actually get things done. And hopefully I'll be able to keep things going. You guys may have noticed that my YouTube account and everything kind of disappeared. I had to delete everything. I've gone through a couple different things. I've had some interesting experiences. Actually, I had like a whole month hiatus from the internet, period. If you want to know more about that, you can check out my blog. There's a series called Mysterious Disappearance and Impossible Reappearance of Doc Brown. The only thing is, my blog's kind of disorganized right now because I just realized that I never actually put anything into groups. So you'll have to search back a few pages because the story starts at part 1 and I think we're at part 7 right now. But they're somewhat weekly updates. I try, but I don't always get them out there right away. For those that have hung around with it, thanks for sticking around. But also, fans of my blog might have noticed that it's a lot more full recently, and that's because I've actually taken many of my stories that were stuck in the otaku art section, or wherever the hell they were, and I put them into my blog. The reason I hope to do this is, one, just so it's easier to find them, easier to read, because that way people's posts about the stories themselves are not actually in the way of the story. But other than that, I don't know, I just liked having them in the blog there, and hopefully I'm going to be updating them. The only thing is, I have 3 of them. There's Saviors, Rusty Blades, what the hell was the other one? Gundam Withstander. I think that one's the furthest along, and I think there's actually a 4th one that I just haven't put on to, I haven't actually put out. It's only on paper in my house, but hopefully I can get most of these going again and keep adding to them regularly. But I do have a lot of stuff on my schedule. In terms of Otaku Center news, you might have already noticed Team Bukake Storm, or I think that's what they call themselves. Anyways, Revolver Rose set up a blog, not a blog, what the fuck do they call those things? Podcast. He set up a podcast, yada yada, this and that, all that. Just look for it, you'll find it, it's very easy to find. I think admin has a notice about it up at the very top if you pay attention to those things. Or if you just kind of click X like I do, you might not notice it, but check it out. It's actually it's a very good thing. The only thing is, I originally had trouble finding where the actual things were, and then I just went to the YouTube page. If you don't know Otaku Center's YouTube page, just look it up. I think it's under Otaku Center. It's easy to find. It's where I have I'm going to be putting all of my videos, all my OCTV videos. So it shouldn't be too hard for you to find their stuff as well as mine. Another YouTube related news, all the stuff that I've done or have been doing, I'm going to bring it all back. Like, I'm going to start doing reviews again, hopefully soon. I don't think I'm going to be doing any of those Doc is bored things, because they pretty much are just going to turn into this OCTV live on location thing. But pretty much everything I'm not going to put it on my personal account. I'm just going to put it on Otaku Center's account. For a couple reasons. One, it's nicer to have it on OC's account than it is on mine, just because, I don't know, I just like to get OC out there rather than just try to prop myself up. I don't really care. This is something I do mostly for you guys. The rest of YouTube I really don't care about. But anything I do, I will post in my blog, but it will be on the Otaku Center's YouTube account, so you can find me through either of those ways. Hopefully I can get a lot more of these out there, probably pretty quickly. And I've been talking with a few of the guys from Team Bukake Storm, but I might end up doing something on there. It depends what our schedules do. But we might do something on there. I know Pawn, I can't remember his real name, but he's a senior mod. You should know who Pawn is if you're part of the Otaku Center. He lives in the same city I do, so maybe he could end up on OCTV. Something will happen. We're going to be very active coming this fall, so we'll see everything that pans out. But right now I have to leave because I have to go to UPS to settle a little bit of issues, because apparently when I ordered one of my Mahjong sets, that's right, I play Mahjong, Japanese Richi specifically, and apparently the duty was not paid on it or something like that, so they were expecting cash on delivery, but I was never told about cash on delivery, so I just accepted delivery. But I don't know. All I know is I have to go to UPS and give them some money. That's pretty much it. And by the way, if you ever wanted to know how to play Richi Mahjong, just ask me. I play it probably once a week lately. I play a lot of board games and stuff, so anyone looking for anything to do with a bunch of friends, just ask me and I'm your guy. I'm Doc Brown, and this has been OCTV live on location. I'll see you guys later.